All right, so you are an interesting character, Picard. You are sort of an offspring of Data, but at the same time, not exactly.
Yeah, I'm always riding that sweet spot. You just don't quite know what I am.
So moving into season 2, where do we find your character now that you can reveal?
That I can reveal. Well, we're kind of finding. I think we're finding all the characters in a newish world. About like a year has passed, so we're finding them kind of adapting to the new world that they entered when we last saw them. You know, they were off kind of on this new journey together, so that's kind of all I can say. I'm wearing a nice white like dress thing, and she's looking fancy. That's all I can say.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the season. Like Q has been like a favorite for like that's I mean that's how I got
iconic villain, honestly, to me.
I got into Star Trek with TNG. Maybe the fourth TOS movie. Yeah. I was really young, so I don't really remember. But Star Trek has been a staple like in culture since the 1960s when it premiered. Yeah. Now being on Star Trek, how do you navigate being part of this new world?
I think it really helps that the creators right now really have a unique vision and know that they want Star Trek to continue to evolve. I think we can sometimes get stuck in, if we're really big fans of things and we want it to be like what we saw when we were kids, you know, that can be an interesting hole to fall down when you realize like, oh no, I've evolved as a human. This show is evolving as a franchise and as just everything, and these characters are evolving. And so I think that continuing that is what is making this new generation of Star Trek so compelling.
Were you a fan of Star Trek when you were growing up, or is this like your first entry into it?
You know, I've berated my parents about the fact that they did not raise me with Star Trek in the house, and I've cursed the day. But no, but now since starting the show, I started to watch little bits of TNG because, of course, it was like 7 seasons that you have to like truncate into a week before filming. But I was able to jump around, and I landed on the like perfect episodes. Like the first one I watched was Daughter, which I was like, oh, that's me. That's actually lawless me. So that since then, I've become like such a huge fan, especially like working in season 1 with Jonathan Frakes and Marina Sirtis. I didn't realize like how big of a fan I had become until I saw them, and I was like, I don't know what to do with my hands.
And along the same lines, Star Trek, its 55th anniversary. It's been on for so long now. What do you hope people take away from the second season of Picard? Star Trek in general, it's very prevalent with social issues that are going on, and it's relevant no matter when you watch it.
Yeah. I think what I hope people will take away from this is just that progress is never done, and that history plays a really big part, that we can't just erase history. We have to really like learn from our history, learn from our past, and also a really big emphasis on mental health. You'll find in this season, it's that you're just seeing so many characters who have gone through such an evolution in season 1 and have found a family, and now seeing what it means to have that family that supports you and is making sure that you are okay. Like, are you okay? Checking in on your loved ones, and like I feel like that's a really big part of this season that I hope people really take to heart.
Awesome, great. Well, thank you very much for your time. I'm really looking forward to the season.
So much.